What's happening, everybody? Beautiful night tonight. Welcome to the McCurdy Schoolhouse. And we were freezing cold this weekend, so it's really nice to have a warm, kind of a warmish night. It's beautiful out. Let's see if we can find ourselves some ghosts tonight. How about it? Hello, Daniel. That's warm where you are, huh? So yeah, welcome to the McCurdy Schoolhouse. We have an actual tour coming here, an actual one of our ghost hunts. There's a group of folks that are be coming over here. They're, let's see what time it is. They're at the Gettysburg Ghost Tours shop on Steinway Avenue, 47 Steinway Avenue in Gettysburg. And so they're currently getting their equipment taught to them. And then they'll be coming along and we're gonna join them and kind of tag along on their hunt a little bit, but to be doing our own things as well. For those of you who don't know, my name is Rob. Hold on for the car. Here comes Patrick. I don't have to yell over the car. This is Patrick.
Hello, everybody.
With Gettysburg Paranormal Association. And so, like I said, we're going to do our thing here a little bit tonight, one of our regular locations. So if you ever come out on a hunt with us, you can come here. It's been featured in the news recently. You've been running that up, haven't you? Been kind of doing the news thing here with Fox.
I love being on camera.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So, yeah, I figured while we're waiting for everybody to arrive, you know, obviously we have you all here with us. While we're waiting for everybody to arrive, I figure we can do some, maybe do a little bit of a tour. But look at it, am I in the frame?
Yeah, right in the middle.
All right. I wasn't even sure if I was even in the shot. So I'll give you a little tour, kind of show you the place. Why don't we do that?
All right.
So first, we start out here. What you've been looking at for the past couple minutes is this well. One of my favorite places to investigate out here at the McCurdy Schoolhouse is that well. Original drinking water source. So just a cool spot, but we'll talk a little bit more about that when we go over the history of the place.
All right, I fixed it.
Are you doing that thing again?
It was doing that thing where it wanted to focus on something.
You're gonna have to zoom it in a little bit.
I got it, yeah.
All right, we'll head inside here, take a look at the place.
You good?
All right.
Yeah, I got it.
So yeah, welcome inside. And if you need to turn that light on, I don't know how dark it is on the screen there. Yeah, a little button up here. We're using a phone. It's an iPhone to stream. Backwoods Media, we're using an iPhone.
You going history here? Or?
Well, I'll do that. I'll learn the history when we get everybody here. We'll share kind of what it looks like. So when we bring the guests in here and they'll kind of go over some of the stuff, but kind of give you a brief tour of the place. So this is one of my favorite places inside. We have these circle of chairs here. So this is a one-room schoolhouse, and so a lot of times we get some activity from children here, and so we gather here around this area and sometimes get some pretty cool activity. So hopefully that happens for everybody tonight. And so we head back this way. Watch the ramp. Now, one of the cool things that happens, so you have these stairs here, and it leads up here. And we don't have access to anything above us at this particular location. We only have this first floor. I believe there's some storage or something up there. But I had a guest up there a couple of months, about 6 months ago. He was hanging out on the stairs, knocking on the door. And finally, he was just knocking, and something knocked right back. So now I tell guests to try it out. So if you try knocking and see if you can get them to knock back. It happens. I've seen it, saw it with my own eyes and ears. It's pretty wild. And then I always like to send people, we got this little back corner here. Some of our guests have been getting a little touchy-feelies at this particular spot lately. Things have been kind of playing with people's ears and stuff. This stuff happens. Yeah. Back room, and then we have out here So a little side room. Now this is an addition, not part of the original schoolhouse, but we still do a lot of investigating here, so you never know. Get some stuff sometimes. Yeah, it's the Jesus room. This little room here. We call it the Jesus room because of that.
Part of the addition.
Yep. So back here, I want to show you some equipment that we're going to be using tonight. Just some stuff that's not normal, like things that because we have obviously we use the traditional stuff. And so for those who ghost hunted before, the ghost meters and the K2s and the things like that. But we do have this piece of equipment. You want me to turn the camera over on you so you can tell them about this little piece of equipment we're going to be using tonight?
I could probably just do one
All right.
unless you want to.
So let me turn this light off.
This is a new ghost sensor we've been using. It's been working pretty good. Basically, it has a prismatic motion sensor in the front of it. And when it's tripped, when something goes near in the area, it'll let you know, and the indicator light will let you know when it hit that. And then on the front of it, it'll emit a laser out front like a grid so you can take a photograph of hopefully catch some shadows. And the light will shine and give you some illumination if in a dark area. That's pretty much what it's doing.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to hand you this
Yep.
and give them a real quick briefing.
So I was watching this earlier. It went off once while we were just kind of hanging out in here. So I have it facing his door, and as he mentioned, we're just looking throughout the night. We're just gonna be looking for that green light to go off and indicate that something went by there. So kind of cool. Which room, Samantha? Which room is the most haunted? This one in here? This room? Hello, the Marine 68. So our guests have arrived. Patrick went outside to get them all squared away. And when we come in here, we'll go over the history of the place a little bit, and we'll actually get into a little deep diving, some ghost hunting. We get some activity. I like this guy. People always ask me about this fella. I'm not sure what his story is. And we are looking forward to having you guys back. So yeah, the guests have arrived with our lead investigator this evening is Daniel Dickerson. He's going to be leading the show.
Hello.
Hello. Here's Danny. Say hi, Danny.
Hi.
Tripod.
Yeah, actually, we're not gonna be filming any guests tonight.
Oh, really?
We'll be focusing on our own thing.
Okay. Very well. Never mind that.
I'm gonna come in and let you give the history though, so we know where we are and all that. Anybody that's watching, that way they can understand the full history of the place.
TV shows, they might still go. He's aware.
All right. So we just want to go over the history with our guests online here. Or does this gentleman know the history?
No, I was gonna wait for him to come on in, that way he doesn't have to go over it twice, you know what I mean?
Yep. So yeah, everybody's excited. I was talking to some people in the chat. There are actually quite a few people that have actually been to this location. So hopefully we get some stuff for them tonight. And they're excited. We're probably excited about just showing off this and showing you a little bit of your, sorry, you said it was the ghost sensor a little bit more?
Yeah, ghost sensor.
Yeah. So hopefully we get lucky with that a little bit too.
Yeah, I haven't got too much with it in this location, so I'm hoping to try it out here.
Oh, hey, I know you. You were with me here. Yeah, you were all school. He already knows everything.
Yeah, he's done a few things.
Yeah. So you've done quite a few hunts with us before, right?
Yeah, a couple of few.
Now, last time you were here was a lot more people. So tonight.
There's only me by myself now.
Yeah. So, all right, we're doing a live stream, so for our guests as well. So we'll stay out of your way. You do your thing, and we'll do our thing, and
Okay.
just kind of, if you want, you can go ahead and get started, since you already know all the history and stuff. So
Well, I'm still going to go over the history a little bit.
you want to hear it again?
Yeah.
All right, very good. So welcome to McCurdy Schoolhouse. I said that multiple times now, but this particular location that we are in is a one-room schoolhouse that was built in the early 1800s by a family by the name of the McCurdy family. And they built this to have a place for their kids to come to school. And then the way it worked is all the local farmer families brought their kids here, and well, your typical one-room schoolhouse was born. So long before we had all these big schools that everybody goes to now, you know, the giant elementary schools and middle schools, school was done in places just like this, little schoolhouses all across the country. And this particular schoolhouse operated until the year 1952. So that's a very, very long time of kids coming to school here. And so for that reason, actually, a lot of the activity that we get here is from school-aged kids. So we're going to be looking for some children tonight. Hopefully the kids are willing to talk to us a good bit tonight. We'll see. But we also get some soldier activity. So there was actually quite a bit of activity that took place out here due to the Civil War, mostly on the cavalry side. So there was a lot of Union cavalry that were around this area under command of General Merritt. And he launched a lot of his attacks from this particular location. And they even had a skirmish that took place just behind the schoolhouse, out by the wood line. A little bit later on, we'll probably walk out there and show you guys that area too. But there was some battling that took place out there with the cavalry guys, and had some Union soldiers that lost their lives out there. So we do get some pretty cool stuff outside in relation to that. And I think that's why we get mostly the Union soldier activity. But sometimes, you know, we do actually get some Confederate stuff out there. You just never know what you're going to get into here. But one thing that we have found throughout the years is that we don't get both at the same time. Typically, we don't get kids and soldiers intermingling, just some sort of dynamic at play here. So we usually get one or the other. So we'll see what we're going to run into. It's different every time we come. So yeah, with that said, ready to get started with some stuff? Anything you'd like to add, Patrick, for the folks at home?
I pretty much covered it. You did pretty good. I'm excited to go out back though, because that's my favorite spot out by the woods. So.
You want to start out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would actually, because I seem to get more out there than in here typically.
What do you think about your device there? You think that might be? You think that'll work out there?
I mean, there's a lot of trees moving around and getting blown around and stuff, so we probably get a lot of false hits.
Okay. Okay.
I say let that sit, and we'll go with like EMF detectors.
Go with K2.
Yeah, I got one on me.
I got an extra one, REM pod. I got my my fancy spirit box. So yeah, we'll start outside.
We'll leave you guys to it. Good luck.
I'll let you pick, Patrick, since you want to come out here. Oh, I should have brought the. Now you want to hold it?
Should have brought the
Tripod.
Oh, I can hold it. Yeah, I'm good.
Where do you want to head to, sir?
Well, that back corner is probably the most active,
That's
but
my
maybe we
favorite
just
spot.
work our way down, or if you just want to start there, that'd probably be
Let's start there. That's fine.
your
We'll go
best
with the
chance.
Big shebang in the beginning. So like I was saying, when guests come here, we get lots of activity that happens all along the wood line here. You can usually walk along the woods and get activity all through this area. Sometimes
It's like pitch black down.
interact with that.
It's pitch black back there. I can't see anything on the camera back there.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, I got a light though.
Turn the light all the way up.
Well, I didn't want to like blind you, so I was just using my flashlight.
I'm used to it. It only bothers people that aren't used to it.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Thought I heard like a deer or something over there.
What?
I thought I heard like a deer.
Yeah, there was some out there earlier.
Oh, okay.
So this is our spot here. A lot of guests like to hang out back here. I'm going to throw my motion sensor light on the fence post here. So, for those of you who don't know, this light that I just put down has a vibration sensor in it, so it's going to dim. And then, just to demonstrate it, let me turn the light off for a second. So it's dim now, and what we want is for something to touch it, and then it gets real bright, just like that. So hopefully they'll set that off for us. K2 on the fence.
All right, let's make sure that was set up again.
All right, we're all set up. I got my spear box. We can turn that on in a minute. Let me. So yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention. Spooky is with us. She's in the Facebook chat room. So if you want to talk to her, you can chat along and just type in there, and she'll talk with you there. She's not on site with us right now, but we can get her on the chat, so you can talk to her. So yes, you can talk to Spooky. All right. I should dim this light a little bit for this part. All right, if there's any soldiers, anybody out here with us? Right here on this fence, I put a light. I'd ask for you to touch that light for me. Any of the lights over there, we're looking for somebody to talk to. Fire up the spirit box. My name is Rob. I'm joined here by my friend Patrick, and we're here to talk to you.
You did hear a thump. That was a car door closing. One of our guests getting stuff out of cars back there.
False alarm.
We're doing this during a commercial hunt, so there's people on the property currently.
And so for those of you who don't know, I'm running a spirit box now. I just turned it on, and we run a noise canceller on it. It's better for TV. It's better for your viewing, not to have to hear the spirit box the whole time. And what it does is it gets rid of all the sweeping noise. If you ever heard a spirit box before, and all you hear is this little bit of static every now and then, but then the voices obviously will cut through. So just kind of trying to eliminate some of the background extra noise so that you can hear us so well. Any soldiers present? Looking for somebody to come over here and talk to us. I'm gonna have a seat down here with you. See that?
Yeah.
As soon as I sat down?
Yep.
It's not me. You gonna sit here with me? We got some K2 activity. Come have a seat with me here. So you can show us that you're around. You can share your presence with us by touching the green light, interacting with the little, there's another box here. I got a light up above me. Or you can talk. I can hear you. Do you want to talk to me? Come talk to me. Don't be afraid of us. When I sat down, I saw you get close. I'm hoping I didn't scare you away. My name is Rob. Good evening to you, wherever you are.
Oh, hey, Rob, look who's on. I just noticed.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Sonia. So yeah, just we're looking for some more lights on here. If you could come back closer to this black box. I saw you do it once before. Can you do that again for us? Hit that green light for me, please. No.
What about out there a little deeper?
Try the woods.
Huh?
You want to go out in the woods? Let me try this. I need to get new batteries in my light. It's getting dim. Let me turn the light off for a second. All right. We turn the lights off just so you can see my motion sensor light.
I can't get it in frame. I can oh, now I got it.
All right,
Yep.
watch. You see it? Get it
Yep,
right?
Yep, I got it. Barely.
Don't get to sit still. So sometimes I like to turn it out on the woods. The gentleman that was here with us a moment ago, do you see the white light that I have on the fence post? If you can see the white light that I have on the fence post, could you touch it for me, brighten it up? If you brighten it up, we'll be able to see out into the woods real good. We want to be able to see out there. Are there any Confederates out there? Got quiet on us. It's like when I sat down, maybe he scurried away.
Yeah.
Like scared him when I sat. Oh, there. Male voice. We'll probably put the light back on.
Yeah.
Just doing an experiment. It didn't work. K2 just went off again. I believe that there's somebody near us. We're looking for you to show your presence to us. Touch that green light again. Yeah, right there. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
I hear you. Can you say your name out loud, please?
Are you hearing that?
What is that?
I have no idea. And is that an optical illusion when I do this and I'm looking over this way and there's like a mist? Is that fog coming in here, or is that an optical illusion because of the light? See it?
Again?
It's like all smoky. You don't see? It doesn't really appear on this camera. When I'm looking at it in the camera, it's not there, so it must be just like a reflection or something.
I don't see it though.
You don't see that that's like foggy to you?
Oh yeah, I see it. But well, weird doesn't show up on the.
No, it's not showing up on the camera.
Why is it not on the camera?
I don't know.
Let's try turning the. You gotta spin it.
Yeah, I did. It's all the way. You see what I mean, right? It's not on the ground. It's
no,
like
I know,
raised
you're not
up.
crazy. At least not because of that.
That's where that sound was coming from too.
So a moment ago, did you guys hear that on camera? We heard it sounded like
An audible sound. It sounded like a person like kind of hooting and hollering.
yeah, from right over in this direction. Did anybody else hear it? Did you hear that in the chat?
It stopped almost immediately when we.
As soon as we called it out. I want you to make those noises again for us.
Don't see anything.
Nobody else heard it. So that's one of those things. What time are we at in the live stream?
30.
30. So about 25. We'll have to go back and analyze it.
All right. It's really foggy out there. I wonder if it's just fog set, man.
It's not foggy anywhere else.
No, it's not actually. It's just here. You want to hike back in there a little bit?
Yeah.
Set up a couple of K2s on the ground or something and see if we can't get
Let's just
like
here. I'll
to
put 'em-
cross a
you
line.
Put 'em out. I'll put them out there. Do you have yours on you?
Well, if we line them up, maybe we can get them to cross a line towards us.
Yeah, do you have yours?
Yeah. We throw one of them in there too in the mix. Ghost meter. There's another
Oh,
K.
you took a REM pod out there.
God, that thing's annoying. I hate it.
I know.
I hate it. Here's the K2.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking it's warming up, so snakes are going to pop out right before it gets cold out. I'm also thinking there's probably giant gorilla spiders back here. Maybe over here by this fallen tree. That's a pretty good definitive line. Sorry the camera works so shaky. There's a lot of, well, you can see what I'm traversing through here. Where are you?
Yeah, right here.
You're just going to line it up.
Right along this tree.
You want to go across, oh, across the street here.
You can. Put your friend down. What was that? Went off as I was getting ready to move it. There, see? Is that from vibration?
If you shake it, it'll pick up its own batteries. So it's like static on it. It's kind of hard to see though when these would flash. It's hard to see on camera. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Amy. To answer your question, sorry. I don't see it anymore. Do you? The fog?
Yeah. It's about, I would say, waist level up, and it always seems to be in front of me, like 50 feet everywhere I go, and only in the woods, which I'm starting to think is fog. I don't.
Let me take a picture. I'll take a photo. See if I can capture it. That camera would show everybody.
All right, yeah. Rob's gonna snap a photo and see if it's in there.
Yeah, you can see it on the screen. You can definitely see it on the screen. And this is what we're seeing live, but you can't see it on this. There. Yeah, look at that.
Okay, so there. I don't know. Can you?
So turn the light off. So I took a photo of it.
So this is what we're seeing.
That's what we're seeing. That fog.
It's
You
like
see
a
the
wall.
fog?
It's like a wall of fog. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. You can't feel it like fog, like mist.
But you can't see it on the live stream.
No.
Now look how it is around this tree. Like it's going up the tree. See, right here, no, in the photo.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Here, put it back on here again. I'll show them. You see, there's a fog that's going up this tree. Right here, it goes up this tree. And then the main fog over there on the left-hand side. So we're not sure what the
Which
deal
tree
with
is that?
that. It's this one. It's this one. Oh, I don't know. It's one of the ones
The
back
big
there.
one?
That one back there.
The one way back there?
Yeah.
Maybe get a couple of more pictures and see if we can capture something. It could be something like manifesting and we're just catching it while it's doing
No,
it.
it was over there. Yeah, it's that tree there. It's that one there.
That big one.
Look, it's not there now.
And now it's gone. So Rob just took the same picture and now it's not there.
Here's it shown. This is a new picture I just took. No fog. Previous picture. Current picture. And we can see it with our eyes too. It's not just the picture. Like, we actually saw it with our own eyes, but it's not coming through on this for some reason.
On film here. And I was watching, just so you know, none of these were blinking or anything while we were speaking.
So let me put my spirit box back. I wonder what that howling noise was.
Well, that was over that way. Yeah.
Is there somebody out here with us? I want to hear from you if you're out here. Tell us that you're out here. Male voice. Okay, a man. I got you. My name is Robert. Could you tell me your name, please? We're curious why you're out here. Too faint.
It could have moved farther. The noise we heard moved farther. If it is, it'd be deeper in the woods. It'd be farther back this way, kind of diagonally. I can peek over there in a minute.
Again, I'm asking for your name. Could you identify yourself, please? That was a tough one. Had an S in it, though. Did you say Stephen? I can see my breath all of a sudden. Did it get damp out here?
I don't feel any colder than it was.
No, it doesn't, but look. Must get some moisture in there or something all of a sudden. Is your name Stephen? So the mist was primarily over here, yeah?
It was this way, all through here, and then back where we heard the sound.
Stay right here. I'm gonna try to put you right. Actually.
Was
Ooh, that was a good one there. So the gentleman that's out here that's speaking to me, I'm gonna dim this. Just so you can, yeah, do you hear him? He said, yeah.
mm-hmm.
We're dimming that a little bit just so you can see the flashlight out there. We're looking for that flashlight to get brighter. Don't.
I
Don't.
heard that.
Don't what? Are all of our lights bothering you? Do these bright lights bother you? They do? Yeah? I want you to touch that white light though. Could you do that for us? The one over there on the tree? Kick that tree. Yeah? I keep talking over him, but he's saying things, you know?
Yeah, I hear it.
I apologize. I do that. If anybody's been on a ghost hunt with me, you know I talk over because I talk so much. There's something really faint. You know, I want you to touch that white light. Go over there and kick it. Take a picture.
Are you able to see this light in front of my voice?
I can.
I heard I couldn't tell if it said
Sounded like she
Fink or
said
Ken or
But that sounded female.
Kid.
Yeah.
And I heard somebody faintly say I can't.
Yeah, it's weird. Like when we were by the fence, they weren't talking at all. We came out here like what, 10 feet?
Yeah.
Now
we can
they're-
go a little. We can go a little deeper. We're not really supposed to be out here, are we?
No, not really. Not technically. If we do go,
We'll grab the stuff and we'll go a little
that
deeper.
way.
Yeah.
Go that way.
Oh yeah. All right, Rob's gathering the EMF detectors up back there, and then we'll head a little deeper into this fog or whatever it is. You all good?
Yep. We got it right.
I'll turn this back up so I can see where I'm going to. And that's that tree right there.
That one right there is the one that had the fog all up and down.
Yeah.
Trail here.
Can't believe how many mosquitoes are still out. As cold as it was the other night. There is a trail here, Rob.
Yeah, so I said it's like a trail. Deer trail, maybe.
I don't know, it's pretty beaten down.
Ooh, right there.
Did you hear something?
Yeah, man. Right here. Oh my God, it just said Robert.
I'm not hearing it.
Oh, you were all the way over there. It said Robert. You talking to me? I did announce my name earlier. Is there somebody following us around out here in the woods? You hear that?
No, what is it?
I heard movement. Got a weird feeling here, man. Who's out here with us right now, please? I feel like you're keeping an eye on us. It stinks here, too. Do you smell that?
I can't smell anything at all.
Oh, yeah. It stinks.
What smell, like water or mold or what?
Like a musty smell.
No, well, that's because this is probably covered in leaves, but it's probably a swamp, which makes sense because that's why
Yeah.
all these mosquitoes and everything are around.
Dude, it's just here. It's real musty smelling.
Well, this is right about where the
This is where all the fog was.
This is where the fog
Right
was,
where
but,
we're
this is,
standing.
but and then right over there, maybe I don't know, 20 feet more. That's about where I heard that noise, that hooting, yelling thing. Definitely not Sasquatch.
No, not Sasquatch.
Somebody said Sasquatch.
It's like there's somebody coming up behind us. It's Danny.
Just getting my picture.
No, you're good. We're out here in no man's land. We went chasing fog. We're out here chasing fog around. Is this
Sound
your
like said
area? Is this where
broken.
you like to be? Do you walk up and down these trails here in the woods?
Ask them if we can get a photograph of them.
You mind if we take your photograph?
Oh yeah, that's cool, Dan. Thanks. Appreciate it. We cut off around that time anyhow.
Okay.
Thank you. I
I
appreciate
wasn't
it.
sure. I wanted to make sure.
Thank you.
Can we take your photograph? Have you ever had your photograph taken? I'm gonna take it this way. Turn the light off.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, you like that. All right, I'm gonna take a photograph.
I heard get out of here.
Oh, is that what you heard?
Yeah, but for a weird feeling, it's weird to say, but I didn't feel like he was talking to us. I felt like he was telling somebody to get out of here.
Who are you talking to? God, it stinks over here. It smells awful. You smell it now?
No, but I can, but I can tell you that whatever kind of fog we're standing in it feels like it's getting thicker.
It feels, it's damp here. Like it feels damp. And it smells like I'm in a basket of dirty socks. That's exactly what it smells like. A bunch of dirty gym socks. It stinks.
I've never been inside a big basket of dirty
Well, neither
socks
have I until
personally,
tonight.
but
First for everything. Is that you, sir? Do you stink? Do you smell that also? Do you smell that bad smell? It's smelly out here. Well, you want to head inside for a little bit? You got anything else you want to check out here?
no, I feel like if we keep going this way, we'll end up on somebody's farm.
Oh, there's somebody's house right there.
Where? That way?
You see the light in there?
No, but I'll take your word for it. Don't see anything up that way. I just see the street out that way. Should probably just go back the way we came. I don't want to cut through all that crap.
Right, there's a little exit right here.
Do you see something? Yep. All right. Did you get all the equipment?
I do.
Fog's still there.
Really?
Yeah.
Got step over where you tried to move it for you.
Why are you going that way?
I don't know what that. Look, doesn't smell like the dirty sock smell's gone.
Is it?
Yeah, it's immediately gone.
I never smelled it. I don't.
You can't smell anything there, right?
No, I can't.
So it's not because you
lost
didn't smell
my
anything.
smell, and and I've never had smell again.
Just so people know that it's not because I'm crazy and you're not.
But I know it sounds weird, but I felt the atmosphere changing while I was breathing. Like it felt wet, like
that's
fog.
it. It got real thick and heavy there. It's bizarre. But that's where we heard that voice.
Did you ever take any photographs under there where because this building would have been here?
Yes, I have. I never have, but I can.
I just thought of it. I never have either. I was just curious if you ever.
A couple
Poked your
years ago,
camera
there was
under
some possums living under there.
I don't want any pictures of those.
Nothing. Nothing in my photo. Nothing in my photo, at least. Do you know where the guest is investigating right now?
I'm sorry?
Our guest, what is he investigating right now?
I do not know. You to poke in and.
We don't want to disturb him. He's been with us on a bunch of hunts. He likes to do his own thing, so we'll just kind of let him do his thing. We're doing our thing. Be respectful of that. The hell was that?
That sounded like an owl. But that didn't sound like the other thing sounded.
It was loud as shit, whatever it was.
That was an owl.
You think?
Or that's an
Yep,
owl.
definitely an owl.
That's an owl.
Yeah. What the hell you weren't talking to us when we were out there? Dumb owl. Wait until we left.
Well, he's telling you to come back. That's a monkey.
Oh, sorry. Tried to call him back. Yeah, it worked. Did you hear him? He talked back to me.
Did they really?
Yeah. So they're set up in here. Why don't we go back in the back room?
All right.
I'm gonna go over this side.
Alright. We're getting ready to roll over to the gun house.
Oh, okay. You guys are reading?
Cool. Good luck over there.
Oh, yes.
It's been active over there.
Oh, I'm over the gun house.
The death house or the murder house?
Reynolds Death House.
Okay, yeah. It's really active.
We
That's a
actually
good
just,
spot.
we actually just got a tap while hitting that chair right there.
Oh man, look.
Yeah, you got a lot of hitchhikers. I'm
the
sure I have them
hell?
all over me too.
You too?
So what happened in here? Anything happened for you guys in here?
We just got a cat ball hit off this chair right
This
there.
chair here?
He got a few words off of one of his tools.
Okay. Entertain them for a second. I'm gonna get battery. I'm gonna change batteries in my flashlight.
Entertain them?
Yeah, talk to them.
Dang. Entertain them.
Entertain them with what?
I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, that's a good question. Well, when it comes down to it, we actually got hits out here. We got hits here. We haven't had any hits in there yet.
That's typically not that active in there.
No, not really. Last time I was here, that was really interesting because the guy went around the backside and he actually came over to the back corner and he was using his own tool and it actually came through last rights.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then
That's
I started
pretty
looking it up. I'm not sure how true it is, but there was a rumor that apparently some Confederates got hung behind the building here when it was
We looked
taken
into
over by
that.
the Union.
We looked into that, but there's no actual documented history. It is a rumor,
Yeah.
I believe.
Not sure how true it
it's-
is, but it is definitely, it's popped up a few times over the radio. And
There were
spirit
some
box.
Confederates held up the street here in a
Yeah.
holding cell, but I never heard of them hanging them or anything.
Oh, I understand now. Yeah, apparently he's never been to General Reynolds Death House, so that's where he wants to go.
That place is
Yeah,
called Chin. I was just telling him about it. But it's good.
Oh yes.
It's good for a small group. It's real active. As long as you can stay quiet in there. You don't want to bring a lot of people into that one because it's too small for a lot of people. Too
You got
loud.
more than 6, it's just not gonna work.
Right on. Well, good luck, man. Thank you.
You guys have a good one.
See, Danny. All right, let me put your motion sensor here, right?
Cool.
And we're gonna test out your new toy. And he said chair.
That's what he was saying, yeah.
So one of our guests, I don't know if she's still on the live stream or not, was telling us that she had a frightening experience in this room.
Frightening experience?
Like, not from me. See it?
Yep.
Huh. Who's hanging it? This might be me. Yeah, that was me.
Yep. I already got it down.
Just have it. So the light just went off a second ago. I don't know if the folks in the stream saw that, but our motion sensor flashlight just went off. Any children present? Are the kids here? Any children with us? Okay, keep an eye on your ghost sensor. That was a car door.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna do it my spirit box. All right, children, I'm gonna sit down with you. Is that cool? You all right with that? My name is Rob. You call me Mr. Rob. All right, call me Mr. Rob. I'm here to talk to you. Need some new brakes on that thing. I just have this noisy device to put it on. Don't let it bother you too much.
I'm gonna move this over so I can see if it goes off.
Okay. K2.
K2's moving now. Yep.
K2 here.
Both of them, yeah.
Yeah, both K2s here going off. All right, we see you. Who's here with us? My name is Rob, or did you already know that? I do come here a lot. It's like my third home. And my friend Patrick, is this Patrick here with us as well? Would you like to speak to one of us? We saw you come close to these chairs just a moment ago. I'm going to ask that you please come. It seems like you may have drifted away a little bit. I'm going to ask that you please come back closer to us. There, K2 on this side.
Yep, I see it.
All right, that's good. Thank you. You're doing great. Could you come back a little closer? Can you come a little closer over to me, towards me in the middle here? Before we leave, I forgot and I left the REM pod out in the woods. Just remember, yeah.
For real?
Yeah. Just try to remember to remind me to get the REM pod from the woods.
That's what that owl was trying to tell you.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that's true.
Don't leave your crap out here, dude.
Like, man, get that thing out of here. I think he thinks that's annoying.
You got K2 going nuts. Absolutely nuts.
All right, who just came over here with us? I'm going to ask that you... Okay, I see you. I see you over there. I'm going to ask that you move over to this other one. Can you come over to the light that's in front of me? Can you move to the light that's in front of me, please, so that we can talk? There's a reason I want you to come to this one.
And for those of you who don't know, this blinking the way it is not steady electricity. So something's either moving around or something is fading from strong energy to less energy.
But I'd like you to move over to this one. Show me your intelligence. If you can understand what I'm telling you, can you come over and touch this light here? Yeah? Okay, go ahead. I want to see you do it, please. You're not doing it. Are you having a hard time doing it?
It might take a minute, Rob, because this one's, oh no, this one is just, well, it's a much less though, so it's moving somewhere away from it.
I also have this other device. Actually, maybe I should move my white light to where the activity is. Oh, scared him. Did that scare you? I didn't mean to, but I did. Okay, so I just put a white light down next to the one that you're playing with. You see the white light? So now we have two different types of devices there. We have the EMF, and now we have motion. So ideally we can get them to do the motion now. If you bump that white light, it gets really bright. Bet you want to see that, don't you? And you'll blind me, temporarily. Don't worry, it won't be harmful. So all you have to do is kick that chair, kick the light, bump it. Whatever you choose to do. Just whatever it takes to make that light go off. You notice the K2 activity stopped.
Yeah.
Oh, wait there. Make a liar out of me. We got one green now. As soon as I said something. else hear that? Did it sound like they just said Rob? Are you speaking with me or are you trying to get my attention? If you're trying to get my attention, a great way to do that is to bump that white light in front of you. If you want my attention, bump the white light. And well, we're going to leave the room if you're not going to talk to us. Maybe that's what you want. What do you think about go out and try the circle of chairs before we wrap up?
Sure. Yep.
You said something to that. Oh, stop it.
Everything?
Yeah, I'm good. Any thoughts on where to set this guy in here?
Somewhere in front of us so that it doesn't grab us, that's all.
Maybe concentrate.
So where are you going to be hanging?
Right here, we'll concentrate on the chairs itself.
You got to face them that way?
Yep.
All right. There's your light.
Put that in the windowsill. Off to our side here.
We need like a mail or something?
Second page too. Oh, it's mine. Oh, we got a half-eaten lollipop over there for you kids. Disgusting. So one of our guests must have brought a lollipop in, opened it up, licked it a few times, and put it on the chair. Thank you.
Nice.
When I was in the attic, I couldn't bring something somewhere else. The farmhouse? Remember the farmhouse?
Yeah, when I was setting up, maybe it was saying it because I didn't catch it.
So it helped if I turned that keeps it warm. All right, children. So we have, even though it only looks like there's two of us in here, we have a whole bunch of people watching you. You have an audience, and we want to talk to you. Do you want to talk to us?
I heard no.
You don't want to talk to us? Why not? Are you afraid of us? We're kind of intimidating looking, aren't we, with all our black outfits? We don't mean you any harm. You should know me. So you can contact us by touching those lights over there. Can you touch those lights for us? No. You don't want to play along. You don't want to play? I'm going to try. Move this over here. See if we can come towards us. I'll keep an eye on it.
All right.
While I'm talking, I can keep an eye on that and see if anything's coming up from the lights.
Right on.
So So if you don't want to talk to us, why not? Is there anybody else around that would be willing to talk to us? Or are you by yourself? Are you alone? Touch one of the lights if you're at least willing to acknowledge your presence. By just touch one of the lights to do that. Can you do that for us, please? Any of those lights? I'll move this one over here. Now we don't have the. Now, when I come in here with my guests, I come here a lot. Do you remember seeing me? I talk to a little girl in here a lot. Is there a little girl in this room? No. It's all I got is no.
The
Nothing but
K2's
no.
going crazy now.
Oh, hello. Oh yeah, both of them too.
We do this every other week on Tuesdays, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, and next time we're going to somewhere we don't typically go to. Tonight we wanted to showcase one of our locations, which is this place, obviously, McCurdy Schoolhouse, where you can come anytime. But and in 2 weeks we're at the Mumford Farm, which was a really big Confederate field hospital. So we'll be there in, was it November 15th, 2 weeks?
Yeah, sounds right.
The K2s, they started and they stopped just as quick. So as quickly as they came on, it stopped. Sit. Did you hear that? You just said sit. Are you talking to my friend Patrick? Do you want him to sit?
Somebody said they saw some sort of orb. I didn't see it personally.
Is that better now that he's sitting? Do you feel more comfortable? Where? Where was the orb?
Past you, they said.
Over here.
I did see something go past you just now when I said that. This thing here did it again. That is dust in a light, though. That's what they saw. I'm not sure.
You just saw some dust fly by me.
It's very, very, very dusty in here.
What if I threw this hat on? Would that entertain you? Not you. Look at that. Well, that's uncomfortable. You like my hat?
When you watch this back for yourself, it's going to be uncomfortable, too, because you look absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, I feel ridiculous. It's prickly. This hat's prickly. This is not made for comfort. I don't know what it's made for. What's the purpose of this hat? Because people with hair. Do you like my hat? Well, you're lucky that I don't like this hat.
We got a good bit outside.
The outside was the best.
And we got a bit in that other room.
Well, it was a busy weekend. Maybe we're taking a break.
Right.
A lot of people here this weekend. They were going to step back outside because I left something in the woods with the owl.
Is that okay?
You okay? Before we leave, could you make my light over here, Brody? This one right here. Can you come over here and bump that light? Can you bump that light? No.
No.
It's all he's giving us is no's. You just do not want to play along with us, do you? You want us to leave? You're probably thinking to yourself, my goodness, people, give me a break. You want us out of your hair for a little bit?
People are talking about that back room up there on the, well, that'd be the left. We did go to the one on the right. Is that what you guys said? Yeah, on the right. We did get a bunch back there, yes.
Or are they talking about the one on the left?
No, I said the one on the right.
Walk
We
around
did.
there.
We did get the one over there. We didn't go up in there much.
Let's show them real quick what it looks like. We're talking about get out here anyway.
Somebody said go to the teacher's room. I'm not sure what they mean by that. The teachers would have taught in this. This is a one-room schoolhouse, unless there's something people have been calling the teacher's room, such as like an office or something.
I'd like to, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to try and experiment here. So, something that's been happening here, and it's happened 5 different times, 5 times over the past 3 weeks. There's been gentlemen standing in this doorway. First time it happened, it was a gentleman that was out with our hunt. And he was just brought along. He was kind of skeptical to all this thing, which is fine. But he was standing and blocked this doorway here, the bathroom. And they were all investigating in here. And he was just standing there. And I was actually doing video for the investigation. And he was standing here, and all of a sudden he went like this, like that, right? Just like that. I'm like, yo, whoa, whoa. I was like, you all right, man? And he said, something just flicked my ear. And so that was about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Of course, then he was all scared the rest of the hunt, but regardless. So then I started noticing people, it happened 3 more times after that, people that were standing here. And then I started telling people to stand there, and it hasn't happened since I told people to stand there. But one woman said she felt like something went up her back.
Yeah, it sounds like spiders, man.
It might be spiders. But the point is I wanted to, since we're here, set up a little experiment and do some motion testing in this doorway. That guy freaked out, Patrick. You should
Oh, I
see him,
bet.
man. He's like jumping
Can you
like-
turn this one K2 around?
Yeah, sure.
Because then we can get them all in the front. No, not that one, the opposite one.
All right.
Cool. Now I can see the lights.
So I don't know. My theory, maybe.
What was that just now? Did you lean on something?
No, the wall. I'm on the wall.
No, I just heard the door.
I didn't hear it.
All right. Okay.
I was leaning on the wall. So anyway, our working theory was maybe they're blocking passage. Maybe there's somebody back there and they're kind of in their way. I did ask on the spirit box for one of the guys that it happened to. I did say yes, but it'd be really cool if real quick we could get something to show us that they're in that room. Now that we're not blocking the door. Is there somebody in front of us in this room that would be willing to show us that you're there? All you have to do is move through the doorway there. Can you move around through the doorway there for us? Just, we have some lights sitting there. You may not even be able to see them, but we use those to determine their presence. Can you move around those lights, please? Just move around the doorway. Come on, you can do it. I'm asking you to come over to the lights. Come into the doorway. Light something up there.
Doesn't look like
He's
any dice.
not willing to do it. And it might just be a thing where, because usually what happens is whenever it's happened to where we've had activity back here, it's probably been groups of 4 or 5, like multiple people, not just one person.
If there was other people here with us, I'd ask somebody to stand
Yeah.
in the doorway, I guess.
Well, I'm thinking that it might be an energy thing, like with all of those people in there, in that room, just enough energy for it to use, you know what I mean?
Her room is off the playroom to the right. There's a desk in there. She graded papers there. Do you know this?
Off the playroom. Maybe the little Jesus room? She's talking about the Jesus room.
That doesn't make any sense. That wasn't even here when.
No.
It has to be here, or it has to be here. And that's it for the building. This doorway here is fairly old, but this is not part of the schoolhouse. I am outside now. And this room here has a desk in it in front of me, but that's even farther outside back then. But for sure, there's the exterior of the building. You can actually see that's the wall.
How long ago was it that she was here? Oh, light. Flashlight just went off. Did everybody see that?
Yeah, you definitely got it.
Oh, now he's gonna move around for us. Thank you for doing that, whoever did that. It sucks that we have it off to the side from the, because you can't pick it up with yours, you know what I mean?
Well, that one has to be touched. The one on the ground is an
that's
actual
true.
motion
Yeah,
sensor.
motion sensor, right.
It senses motion. That one has one built in where it's a
vibration.
It's a rumble device. Yeah, you touch it and it activates it.
So who's back that room now? Anyway, I'm asking how long ago this, who was it that said it? Suzanne? I talked to a female teacher in there 2 years ago. She told me she had 30 students. I'm just wondering if, because we used to have a lot more furniture and stuff that got moved out.
That's true.
So
We got it right after it was an antique store. Remember when we
Yeah.
first got it? It was full of stuff.
I can't think of anywhere where there's a desk in here.
Well, there used to be a bunch of desks here. There's still an old school desk right there where I have my bags in. And I thought there was one over here too.
There's one right there.
So.
Yeah, is that it maybe? Is it that desk?
No, she wasn't talking about a school. She said where there was an actual teacher's desk where she graded papers.
Oh,
She
I
said.
gotcha. I'm not sure where that is.
I don't know. I think we got a good bit here, but we normally do always get good bits here.
It's better with people.
Yeah.
When we bring our groups in here. But you also have more opportunities to get stuff when you have the big groups because everybody's spread out at different areas, you know. You need to go find this stuff. But it's cool. Yeah, why don't we walk them out to the woods to find the REM pod and then we'll wrap it up. They can come with us.
I'm gonna take them with us to go get the REM pod.
What's that?
We're taking them with us to go get the REM
Yeah,
pod.
'cause you never know. You might hear something in the woods. That K2 just went to yellow. Maybe we'll see the fog again. But that's a good place to wrap up out there in the woods. Come full circle. I'm not 100% sure where I left it. I think it's at that original spot.
This is getting better and better.
Watch me go out here. That owl's gonna be messing with it. He's gonna be out here playing with it.
I say we leave it. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's not my REM pod.
Oh, I thought that was your REM pod. No.
That's Spooky's REM pod.
Oh. We're leaving your REM pod, Spooky. It's in the woods.
With the owls. Watch out for the walnuts.
Yeah, I've been stepping all over.
Nope. Where the hell did I leave it? Oh man, I hope I don't have to go back over here with a stinky sock on. Where the hell did I put it?
Let's see, that one tree there is where the fog was. I don't remember you taking it from the original spot, though.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There you go. Where we're making that line at.
We found it. bet it was going crazy out here.
Yep.
So yeah, we have, this is what we do. We ghost hunt. It's fun. It is fun. Mixed results tonight. It actually was pretty creepy out here at the beginning. We heard a lot of weird things out here. It was a little quiet inside when we made it inside. Seems like when Danny was in there, that's when all the activity was happening.
Yeah.
But of course, that's how it goes, right? But definitely out here, I still don't understand what was the deal with the fog and why it wasn't showing up on the live stream. But it's gone now. I don't see it. Do you?
No, actually, no, I don't.
Completely gone. Huh.
Pretty good though.
Yeah, it's cool. But yeah, stay tuned because we're going to be doing.
I'm gonna hand this to you. I'll take that. I'll take that stupid gram now. Give my hand a break here.
Yeah, I got you. We're going to be doing the Mumford farm next. Oh, look at this.
What? What are you looking at?
Somebody left some money out here.
Oh yeah.
I smell the socks again. What the hell?
Maybe
What
you're
you
smelling your own socks.
No, it's not me. I don't smell like dirty socks. It smells like dirty socks out here.
Well, when you smelled it the first time, you were getting low to the ground over there, so maybe it's just the ground. Maybe it's the leaves.
Maybe, yeah. The leaves smell like dirty socks. Yeah. I love this place. This place is a lot of fun. So if those of you who've never been out here to the McCurdy Schoolhouse, I urge you to check it out. Join us for a ghost hunt. If you're so inclined, if you enjoy our content and love what we do and love us, we would love a donation if you don't mind. We are on Venmo at GPA Hunts, as well as Cash App, $GPA Hunts. We just use that for gas money and stuff. We want to branch out, go to some other places outside of Gettysburg. So your support will definitely help us in doing that. So we appreciate that. But either way, regardless, we just like you watching. We like us joining us. For those of you who are on our Facebook, we ask that you please join our YouTube. Help us get some numbers over there. On the Hunt with GPA on YouTube. We would greatly appreciate it. And like I said, you could come join us for a hunt at this very storied and historic location, the McCurdy Schoolhouse, at any time through Gettysburg Ghost Tours. Malvern, Ohio. Oh yeah, tell me, what do you got out there in Malvern, Ohio? I'll come out. I'll come out and see your spot. What do you got? Yeah, is it a house, or can you tell us more? Or is it just the town of Malvern, Ohio? Let me flip this around, see if this works. Hello. Is it the, sorry. All right, so Amy Theodore here on our YouTube is telling us that she has a place that's an old winery turned into an American flag shop, severely haunted.
Oh, that's cool.
In Malvern, Ohio.
Is she willing to have it filmed?
Are you willing to have it filmed? Is it yours? Is it your place? I don't even know where Malvern, Ohio is. I have to get on the Google Maps, figure out where that is. Find ourselves some Malvern, Ohio. Yeah, and that's another thing. Amy there brings up a really great point. If anybody out there has any recommendations for locations or places that we could go, yeah.
Something in your neighborhood, local, urban legend, anything people have been talking about, rumors.
Yeah.
We can come hang out and do a quick video and see what we can find.
So Amy says, it belongs to my bosses. We are here in Gettysburg right now, and yes, we would absolutely love for you to come and investigate. Well, that'd be awesome. Up for a road trip, always up for a road trip. Patrick loves road trips. Maybe not as much as I do. But I get through Ohio a good bit, so we could definitely look into that if you wouldn't mind. I guess we'll have to figure out how to get a hold of you. I guess we can email you or something. You can message us or something along those lines if you want to shoot us an email. What is it? GPAhunts@gmail.com, I believe. Let me check on that real quick.
Sounds pretty right.
It does sound right, but let me just check. What's that?
I have a business card on there.
With our GPA Hunts on it? Let me check.
No,
Oh, you're coming to, are you doing a hunt on Friday, Amy? That is what it is. It's GPAhunts@gmail.com. Here, I'll type it. Well, I can't type it. I'm on to. Here, yeah, I can. I'll type it into the thing real quick. And Amy, if you wouldn't mind, I'm gonna type you our email address in the chat here. And if you wouldn't mind shooting us an email with some contact information for that location in Malvern, Ohio, we would love to check it out. Hold on, I mistyped something.
Spooky just texted me and said that she just put an email up as well.
It's not on the YouTube?
No, it's on probably Facebook, I'm assuming. You talking about someone on YouTube?
Yeah. There it is. I got it up there. Yeah, GPAhunts@gmail.com. So, and that's not just for you, Amy. That's for anybody who, for anybody who happens to have a place that we could investigate anything along those lines. So, but with that said, I think Patrick and I are going to head back into town. And Amy, I guess we will see you on Friday. And then anybody else, Gettysburg Ghost Tours, come join us any time of the year. I'm a lead investigator for almost 300 days a year, something like that, all year long. So thank you guys so much for tuning in.